from being a regular nigga growing up, West Side rolling, what caused you to be interested in taking a camera and wanting to point it? I told Alex that people like you, such as yourselves, remind me of the movie The City of God. You know that underlying story of that movie. You know, familiar with the movie City of God?
Nah.
Oh, you gotta watch it, cuz. It's a gangster movie, but it's like in a third world country, like in the Caribbean. Brazil. And it's really thuggery. And when you first watch it, you know, the streets, we only loved it. It's such a cold movie. It's not even in English. You got to watch the subtitles. But it's so G, nigga, you going to read them and you going to figure it out. But because of that, it takes us, all we see is the gangster scenes. But if you watch it 4 or 5 times, you realize the whole fucking movie is about a nigga that's got his hands on the camera and love to capture shit. And I told Alex, you guys are the types to me, the City of God. What made you want to just capture this shit?
Man, I would go home sometime at night and think about my day, and damn, we ain't got no video of that shit. But in 1988, bro, this when I first started filming. 1988, I remember it was my birthday, and Pops was hustling. Pops was getting a little paper. Mom's working. She kind of struggling. And yeah, I'm 20 years old at the time, but they pieced up and bought me a video camera, VHS video camera. And that's when it started. I started filming, man, but I always knew you can't film when it's time to get down to the nitty gritty, you know what I'm saying? And back then, a lot of people wasn't gonna get in front of your camera.
True.
But over the years, it just developed to KevMac straight, you know what I'm saying? I caught some serious cases and been locked up a lot, so people understood, well, this ain't no police type shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then when I wanted to do the history, I hit up a few homies, hey, I need you to say something on camera. They with it. So, but it was just to capture my day. So when you go home, you can look back on your day.
So basically the whole way our whole society in general got more interested in capturing reality. That was just a natural part of you because cameras were more, and this is just your environment, so that's what you were interested in capturing.
Yeah, I'm glad you put it that way. So let me go back even further because I started with me. Now, as a kid, probably, man, I might have been like 5 years old. My grandmother's husband, back then they had these reel-to-reels, these big old projectors and shit. He would film the family. So starting off as a kid, I wanted to do what Grandpa was doing, you know what I'm saying? Because he had all the family people on there. And I used to be mad because I wasn't his grandchild. I'm my my grandmother's grandchild.
You lighter than everybody else?
Nah, we got light people in the family. But their family, which are the Bentleys, they would be on all the films. My family, we Macs, I wasn't on the films. So I'd be like, damn, I want to be on there too, you know what I'm saying? So as I got older, I got the opportunity to film myself and my homeboys and my family.
All right, I don't want to strike any wounds, but are your parents you still have your parents?
No, both mine gone.
Oh, God bless them. Did they ever get to see?
Remember, cuz I told you when I was in prison, my mom died.
Yeah,
and Ops was sending condolence cards.
You did. I apologize. Because the only reason I asked at this moment was because I want to know, did they ever get to see how much you got out of that first gift they gave them?
No.
The camera. They didn't?
No.
You know what I believe? And I like to believe that they still might know. Because I believe that they don't know because of the Bible taught me once you're dead, you don't know nothing. Outside of that, I don't know what happens when you die. So maybe they do know. You feel me? I want to give you that thought. Maybe when you go to sleep tonight, they might be like, damn, baby, we got that camera. Look at it. You feel me? I like to believe that might be a possibility.
Yeah. And if you look at it that way, we talking, what, 12 plus 23, 35 years later. So yeah, that was a blessing.
That's a blessing. Definitely. Do you have any aspirations going outside of just raw reality to like maybe productions, acting, not you acting, but capturing things that from our environment, like Men's Society, Boys in the Hood, Color, South Central? Any time for a new one?
Yeah, no, I'm tired of all this shit, man. People be wanting to involve me and stuff, but what I learned, Spider Loc, you probably been knowing this because you was in the industry. A lot of people full of shit. They sell you dreams.
97.97%, that's what I learned.
So, you know, that's where I'm at with it now. I done basically gave up hope. But where I want to end my little, or at least my way in the door, I wrote a book, 2015. I want to put that on the screen. And so a couple people I was working with try to get it to be a TV program. And I hate to use the word we failed, but we didn't get nowhere. The furthest we got was with CNN. And CNN got this.
Pretty far.
Yeah, CNN got this dude, something Bell, Kamal Bell or something like that.
I'm not familiar with their lineup, the production.
Well, they got this one black dude, and he does all the ghetto shit, the urban stuff.
He hated on your shit?
Nah, they just stuck
Shout
with
out to
him.
him then, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, they stuck with him.
Kamal Bell.
Kamal Bell, man, you know.
Yeah, they stuck with him, so they didn't give us a shot.
Let me tell you something from my perspective. We just said, if you have sparked any type of interest in CNN, that's such a high level of success that trickling down, there are so many probably comfortable levels of interest. I'm glad you mentioned that, and it kind of died out because I think if we revisited it, there's no telling what we can accomplish.
Yeah, they said if I change up some of the program, I forget what you call it. It's like a deck.
Okay.
Change that up a little bit. We had Ice-T working with us. Shout out to Ice-T.
Shout out to Ice-T on that.
Ice gave me his production team, his manager, all that, man. So,
and it still bumped into a roadblock.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't going to let it stop at Ice-T because we're going to revisit it, man, because I got some things in the works along that line that might be able to benefit what you're trying to do. And it's only another strike at it. We never know. Because it's a lot of motherfucking memes I see where you'll see somebody digging in a tunnel and you'll see them get tired. Like, I'm through.
That's me.
You feel me? But the shows, like, if they would have just kept going on, it was... So we ain't going to let that go to waste, man. I appreciate you coming through, KevMac. This is one of the episodes that probably can go on for 2-3 more hours, but I have reached my time limit, and I would like for you to let everybody that's watching us, listening to us, know where they can keep up with you. And I want you to promise them on spot so it won't be you promising me that you're coming back again. We need you back.
Yeah, I'll come back for sure. You can find me at KevMac Videos. That channel, that's the main channel. We do a lot of covering the history of individual gangs. And then I have a spinoff channel, KM Video Live Streams. That's where I do all the live stuff and I tell little gang stories in between.
Appreciate that, man. And I'm SPI, the most Easty. You already know where to find me. On IG, Spider Loc Most Easty, the number 7. On YouTube, it's youtube.com/Spider Loc Most Easty. It's Factz Ova Feelinz, the podcast. We up out of here.
The life we living now is all about the money.